Hi guys, happy Wednesday. I am just out running some errands and then gonna head over to the rec center. I have an awesome rec center by my house. I love it. It's got a beautiful workout area, a place to grab lunch, indoor pools. Unfortunately, now that I know what I know, I'm probably not going to be using the indoor pools though. You know, the chlorine and the sodium lauryl sulfate and stuff that they're just filling the water up with is blocking our pineal glands, and the pineal enables you to connect spiritually to the Father and things like that. And so the elites who have created this know this. They know this, as we know from the Epstein files and everything else. They're all Luciferian, so they don't want us to have a connection with the Father. So anyway, that's why the drinking water back in the 80s, they loaded it up with sodium lauryl sulfate and chlorine, and then released that everyone needs to be drinking eight glasses of it a day. So it's all a process that they've got to keep the people disconnected from the Father. So I'm happy to be sharing each day how to reconnect to the Father, reconnect to our temple, to be healed and whole within our bodies. That's what these messages are about. Today I want to talk a little bit about something I heard from a fellow believer in Christ. You can look him up on Facebook, jacobslink.com, and then make sure you type in health foods, because there's a couple different Jacob links. But he has shared something I'm going to share with you today that I was doing my own version of for a few months, just drinking in the mornings, just to get my lymphatic system going, lemon juice, salt, spring water. But when I saw his take on it, I thought I'm going to share that because it's got a few more extra health tips. So he added cayenne pepper into the morning shot glass, which also helps get your circulation system going, and also key lime. It's one of the pure fruits that hasn't been tampered with. The key lime is actually more of a pure fruit than the lemon, and it helps get the lymph flowing as well, amongst a host of other things. A lot of the health tips I'm going to be sharing too, you'll see help with beauty and youth and keeping your vitality and radiance and skincare. So the morning drink, it's best to start before breakfast on an empty stomach. You want to do a shot glass that has key lime squeezed into it, 1 key lime, either coconut oil and or olive oil. Olive oil is extremely good for the body and digestive system. It clears out molds and fungus and mildews as well, and this starts the parasite cleansing process as well. You want to put a dab of true sea salt. I use the Australian sea salt. You want to use cayenne pepper, and chug that down in the mornings. Sometimes I'll do toast with avocado, and then I'll pour that on there, and that kind of gets the process started. And then I'll just take the last bit of the shot and swallow it down with chase it with some spring water. So yeah, that is a really good way to start rebuilding the temple. You know, we're going to talk about how to rebuild the temple. God is healing his people in these last days, getting us ready to rule and reign on the earth with his kingdom. We've had a lot of destruction done to our bodies through the wicked elites foods we've partnered with, all the colored dyes, you know, like I said, them poisoning the water, the chemtrails, them poisoning the air. There's a lot our body has to fight. The stresses, the 5G cell towers, which are messing with our circadian rhythm and our vibrational levels. We're going to be talking about how to live at a higher vibration here, how to partner with the Most High as far as emotions, foods, experience. It's important. These things are all very, very real, and we want to live at a higher level. God says that, Jesus said when he came, that he came to give us abundant life. So the herbs are for the healing of the nation. We're going to be talking a lot about the herbs. We shared today about the cayenne pepper, the sea salt, and then the fruits. Behold, I've given you fruits in the garden to eat. Adam and Eve were originally fruitarians. I don't know if you knew that. So, and then later God introduced the different types of animals, and it specifies in Leviticus there are different types of hoofs, so you know which ones are safe for the body. We know we want to avoid pork. It is highly parasitic, and they don't really have sweat glands, so there is a lot of toxins that remain in the pork and the pig. But the beef, the lamb, the chicken, the fish, those are good starts. Yeah, so I think that's all I kind of wanted to share today in terms of just a wellness tip for the body. I know I said on this channel we're going to be sharing them hopefully at least once a day. I'm trying to bust out at least one video a day here. It's a bit